Hello, welcome to a brand new session on JDBC Java database connectivity. Right now, till now, we have not saved any data. We have created projects, but we never saved any data. What we are going to do is create a new JFrame form. I'll say data ex, data example. What we want to do is from MySQL, we want to get some data and display in this form. So what I am going to do is place a OK button. When I click on this OK button, edit text, OK, OK. When I click on this OK button, I want to show the data from MySQL RDBMS, open source RDBMS. Already the data is there over there. From there, I want to show the data, right? So what I have to do is I need to add library. So this is the project Rajiv. In that this libraries tag, and this libraries node. I right click it and say add library, right? In this you see so many drivers are there: post gre sql driver, mysql jdbc driver. This is the one we are interested in because we are trying to connect to mysql. So just click on this mysql jdbc driver and say add library. You see jdbc driver, mysql connector, java jar file has been added to the project. Now this jar file has been added. Next thing to do is this is the data ex form we have created. Now go to the source. Okay, import the SQL library. Import java.sql.asterisk. Import the SQL library. It's very necessary to import this package, SQL package of Java, because it contains some classes like correction, statement, uh, driver manager, and record set, etc., which are required to get the data from JDBC. So first step is to add the library, second is to import the package, third is to write the code. So all the code we're going to write in button click event. We're going to write the code in button click event. What we are going to do is say try. The whole thing is going to be in a try catch block. Try catch exception E. Let me complete the block. Right, this is the catch block. The try catch block is for exception handling. When we connect to the database, it throws some exceptions which need to be handled. So you need to use this try catch block. Right over here, the first thing is class dot for name. This statement is used to this statement is used for registering the driver. Okay, and the driver name is com dot mysql dot jdbc dot driver. This is case sensitive. The D needs to be, it's case sensitive. Okay, so this is registering the driver. Right over here, comment as registering the driver class, which is the JDBC driver. I have registered using class.format. Right. Next, what I have to do? Next, I need to create the connection object. Connection is a class. Without creating this connection object, we cannot connect to the database, MySQL database. Right. So I said connection con. Right. Now what I am going to do is I am trying to get the connection. So that is con is equal to driver manager is another class. Driver manager is another class. Driver manager dot get connection. Give the string over here. So the string is, the first thing is the database, and it has to be given in this format: JDBC colon mysql colon localhost 3306 is the port where the service MySQL service is listening to, slash emp is my database name, comma username root, comma password is Rajiv in my case. So this is the complete string, connection string. So driver manager dot get connection, this is the connection string, right? This is the JDBC MySQL connection string. This is the localhost is the server, which is that means that MySQL service running on 3306 port on our computer. Root and king is the username and the password, right? Next we need to create the statement. Statement stmt is equal to con dot connection dot create statement. So we have created the statement. Result set rs is equal to stmt dot execute query. We are executing the query. The database name is emp, and inside that we have the inside that in the database we also have a table called emp. So I say select asterisk from emp. This is my query. So I have created the query using statement.execute query. The query is executed and the result is stored in rs, that is the result set. Result set is nothing but where we can store some records. Okay, so now we need to display the records. So the last thing we need to do is while rs.next. That means if any records were fetched, then we are going to iterate and we need to one by one display the records. So for that again we need to use system.out.println out.println. So rs.getString of 1, the first, we'll get the first field. In my table I have two fields, so plus a couple of spaces plus the second field I will display by rs.getString of 2. Okay, so this, put a semicolon over here, so error will disappear, right? So now what I am doing is registering the driver, creating the connection object, getting the connection using connection string, creating the statement for the particular connection, executing the statement using execute query, storing the result in rs, iterating over the rs object, and getting each row and displaying it using rs.getString, right? I'll just run this program. You see, this is my form with the OK button. The moment I click on OK button, I get the result. 1 Ravi Kumar, 2 Mohan Babu, 3 Sirisha Reddy. Right? Now so these are records stored in EMP in EMP table. That also I'll just show you. I'll start the MySQL. I'll start the MySQL command line. Here is MySQL. Rajiv is the password for my, you see, use EMP. This is my database. In that, select asterisk from EMP. This is my, the records which are displayed here are from this MySQL database, right? So right now we have seen how to get the records and display in NetBeans by using JDBC. Okay, thank you so much. Hope you will be able to do the same in the lab.